Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a foundation routine, and I'm not saying this is how you're supposed to apply foundation. This is just what works best for me. So anyways, let's get started. So the first thing I like to apply to my face is this argan oil from Pura Dior, and it's natural and organic. And what I like to do is apply 3 drops to my fingers and then just press it into my face and then slowly start to like kind of buff it into my face. So yeah, this is what I use to moisturize my face. Next, I am going in with the Nivea Men and the Cooling Sensitive Post-Shave Balm, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know who freaking not invented it, but who started using it first, which is Nikki Tutorials. Anyways, what I like to do is just take a little bit and then press it onto my face. This does have that men scent kind of smell, but it doesn't bug me. It actually makes my face feel really refreshing, which I like, but I just like to massage this into my face, and it's a really good base for foundation. Next, to cover up some of my dark circles and the dark spots on my face, I like to take the NYX Dark Circle Concealer Corrector in the shade Medium, and basically what this is an orange tone, so it cancels out all the dark bluish kind of tint you have in your face. So I like to apply this under my eyes and around my mouth because it tends to get dark right there, and under my nose. So I just like to apply that with this little flat shader brush, and then I will be blending it out with my beauty blender. Next, for foundation, I like to take the L'Oreal Paris True Match foundation, and I like to take the shade W7 Caramel Beige and W6 Sun Beige, and I like to mix these two together to get my perfect shade. And what I do is I just pour W7 onto the back of my hand first, and then I pour W6, and then I just blend it on the back of my hand with a foundation brush, and then just apply it to my face. And then I'll be blending it out with a beauty blender. And then right here I just added just a little bit more just because I wanted more of a fuller coverage. Also, this foundation has little sparkles in it, but you can't really tell. It's almost like a nice bronzy sheen type of look. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. Next, for concealer, I like to take the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 Sand, and I just like to apply this in my T-zone area, on the top of my lip, into my chin, and then of course under my eyes. Then I will also be blending that out with a beauty blender. Also, I wanted to mention that in this video my beauty blender is not wet at all, which is different, but I just feel like it blends better that way. I don't know, that's just how I feel, but if you want to use a damp beauty blender, then that is perfectly okay. Do what you do, girl. Next, to set all of that concealer in, I like to go in with my L'Oreal Paris Hydra Perfecting Loose Powder in the shade Translucent 916. Also, I like to apply it with a fan brush, and then other times I like to apply it with this sponge thingy. So I'm going to just show you how I do it with both. And as you can see, the fan brush gives it more of a lighter type of powder. And then if you want to go heavy under the eyes, I use the sponge. And I also feel like the sponge helps with the creasing under the eyes. So yeah. So next I'm just going in with that same powder, and I'm taking the back of the lid and dabbing my BH Cosmetics powder brush in there. and I just like to pat this on my face, and I like to focus most of the product where you bronze up and contour your face, only because it helps the blending process of that later on. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just patting that on my face. I feel like a patting motion gives it more of a flawless look than swiping it. So yeah. Next, to like bronze up and contour my face, I like to go in with two powders, and the first one I like to go in with is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer in the shade Medium Deep, and this is what it looks like. And it's more of a gray, it has more of a grayish undertone for me, which I like. And then the second powder I use is the MAC Mineralized Skinfinish in the shade Give Me Sun, and this one has more of an orangey kind of undertone, but I like it because it kind of balances out, you know, my contour slash bronzer, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, I like to take the BH Cosmetics contour, what is it, the angle contour brush, I believe, and then I just like to go in with the Too Faced one first and then the MAC one second. I always start off with my cheeks, and then I do like the perimeter of my face. Next, I like to take a small blending brush and then go back into the Too Faced Matte Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, and I like to just contour my nose with this. Next, with that same blending brush and the same bronzer, I like to kind of put a shadow under my lip, and what this does is it gives the illusion of having a bigger slash fuller, more puckered out lip, just in case if you didn't know. Then I like to take my Real Techniques, what is this, what brush is it? I don't know, it's just like a contouring brush, and I just like to blend out the harsh lines of my nose contour because that's not cute, girl. Also with my cheek contour, you know, just help blend it in a little bit more, you feel me? Next, going in with the MAC Mineralized Skinfinish in the shade Give Me Sun, I'm just going to repeat the same process that I did with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, except I'm not going to be contouring my nose and the bottom of my lip with this. Next, I'm going to be going back into that L'Oreal Hydra Perfecting Loose Powder, and back with that sponge tip applicator looking thing. Yeah, I'm just going to clean up the bronzer, the contour, to give it more of a sharper, more edgier type of look. And I'm just going to let that bake just for a little bit, and then I'll just be blending it out with a like a stippling brush. And then yeah, I'm just going to dust all of that away under my eyes as well too. Next, I'm just going to go back into that contouring brush. Next, I'm just going to go back in with the BH Cosmetics contouring brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little bit more. I did not pick up any product. I'm just kind of brushing it all over my face, if that makes any sense. Then, like the most asked question that I get are what highlighters I use on my face. And recently I have been using this cool little duo, and the first shade that I like to use is from ColourPop, the Super Shock Cheek Highlight in the shade Butterfly Beach, and this is what it looks like, and it's so pretty. I just love the shade of it. Then on top of that, I like to apply the Lou Manizer from the Balm, and I'm pretty sure you guys all know what this one looks like. But yeah, so I take the ColourPop one first, and then I take the Duo Fiber contouring brush from Real Techniques, and I just like to kind of dig it in there. And then for this one, like this, because the type of texture of this highlight, I just like to pat it onto my face then of swiping. So for this product, I like to just pat it on, and to find the highest points of my cheeks, I just kind of turn my head, and then you'll kind of see where the light hits your face, and that's where you want to put your highlight. So I'm just going to repeat that same process throughout the rest of my highlight part, you know. So yeah. Next, I'm going in with the Lou Manizer from the Balm, and with this one I like to kind of just dust it instead of patting. I like to pat and then like swipe it around, kind of like dust it onto my face, give it more of an effortless, sharp, clean, pop-in look. You feel me? Then I like to take the big old powder brush and just blend out any harsh lines that I probably had. Then last but not least, I like to take the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous Makeup Setting Spray. And now this is what makes your highlight poppin', girl. So I just like to spray hella of a whole lot on my face. And yeah, I actually love how this smells. It smells like cucumber. So if you like the smell of cucumber, it's kind of like a spa in a bottle. But yeah, so I like to let that just sit on my face for a second, and yeah, so that is pretty much it for my foundation routine. So yeah, if you guys want to see any other type of routine, please feel free to ask. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.